Hello, this will be a channel message for you for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so, so much, and I am so, so proud of you. I'm so, so proud of you. You know me, gang, I like to kind of launch straight into the readings, and I don't tend to mess around, but we got a bit of housekeeping that we need to address today. The scammers are back, unfortunately, in the comments. So if you see anybody impersonating me, pretending to be me and asking you to text them on WhatsApp, please know that it is not me. And you can definitely go ahead and report that. Please don't engage with those very greasy characters. If there's a book that is upvoted as the top comment promoting some kind of a book, that's not real either. I'm sure you're very aware that it's written by AI and it's fake, so you can go ahead and report that too while you're at it. I like to stay on top of that stuff every day. I'm deleting those comments, so just know that I'm trying to stay on top of that. I also found out that there is a Mai Sol TikTok uploading my videos. That is also not me, and as much as I guess appreciate the advertising, that's also pretty greasy. So if you have any advice, guys, as to how I can deal with that, definitely let me know in the comments, because this is all new to me, so I don't even know where to start with that. But anyway, I'm sure it'll all figure itself out, and I just totally had to get that out of the way and let you guys know what's going on. The texting one is the worst. That's the one that you got to be careful of, is the impersonation. So definitely be aware of that. Some deep truths being revealed here, right? I always set the intention that these readings find you at the perfect time for your highest good. And what a time it has been with this full moon in Scorpio, illuminating any of these cavernous, dark parts of ourselves and our world, some deep truths around us that are being revealed. It's a very empowering time. It brings so much clarity, especially on an internal level. As much as we can turn our energetic awareness inside of ourselves and really sit with that, get more information about ourselves, I feel like it's such a powerful time. Bit of a shift here that we've been going through. And I really feel that many of us are being called forward in a really big way, intuitively really being called forward to this next stage of our life that is aligned with our true soul's purpose and our true nature. And this is happening so deep inside of ourselves. I feel like because an old chapter is closing. An old cycle is being completed here. And I mean, I see you guys showing up as the world card in the centerpiece of the reading. So let's go, by the way, because you're showing up as the world card. So this is so beautiful. So much work has been done here to close out this cycle. Some major lessons have been learned. And I feel like that's why we're really ready to move forward and intuitively being called to move to this next step. And if you do feel like you're really needing to close out any kind of old loops or take care of any kind of old stuff, I mean, this is why we're in the energy of moving forward into a new chapter. And there's so much that we can take forward with us because of these old experiences that we've gone through. There's so much wisdom here. There's so much experience here. You guys have done so well to surrender to the process, really, and learn these lessons and embody your higher self through all of this. Be guided by your higher self and to walk that path. So I'm so, so proud of you guys. And it reaches this point where something has to change. And we're in this space between the old and the new, and something's got to give in a way. Something's got to change, and there's a new version of ourselves that we want to embody. There's new experiences in our life that we want to materialize, new energies that we want to have and move through because we see the potential in that, and we know that it's truly for us. Some really deep identity healing has been happening here, and there's so much purging too, like so much emotional and mental charge is being released from the energetic field right now. Purging, crying, moving all of this stuff around and letting it literally like drip off of us and fall outside of our energetic field. All of this negative energy that doesn't belong. And we're all still, I mean, very well could be moving through this process still. And I definitely invite you to use the visualization. Allow this to happen and honor the process. Use the visualization and set the intention that any of this negative energy that's being released from you can be given up to Source and to your angels for transmutation. And I like to visualize it all coming off of me, and I'll literally like grab the energy and I'll pull it and throw it away and set the intention that my spirit team is transmuting that energy into love. And the feeling that I get, I mean, it can be so challenging to sit with that, really sit in your own energy as that process is taking place. And I'm just sending you like so much love and healing energy at this time. But the sense of lightness, like the sense of relief that comes with moving through that process is just incredible. So just continue to be with it. And you've done so much. Definitely, I invite you to feel all of the good stuff that comes with that. Celebrate all of the work that you've done. Celebrate this accomplishment. Celebrate this world card. I mean, I love that, especially in this context, the world is ruled by Saturn, because there is this willingness to move through the process. And I get this really stoic, accepting kind of energy here. But Saturn, I mean, it's a planet of liberation too. Once you learn the lessons, once you're ready to move forward, there's freedom here. There's freedom to move. There's freedom to dance with life and create this positive change in the world. I mean, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse showing up on the masculine side, really taking action here, especially with this masculine card, like taking really healthy action to create more stability in your life, create more safety in your life, because you've been doing this inner work. You've been creating safety on the inside and leaning into these really somatic experiences that soothe the body and soothe the nervous system, and moving at a pace. I mean, the pentacles are slow, right? Moving at a pace that really feels good. Leaning into this transformation. I mean, there's such a deep personal transformation that is taking place right now. Stepping into your own authentic nature and almost using the energy of Mother Gaia and this connection to your root chakra, your sense of belonging in the world, being out in nature, earthing, getting the feet on the ground, allowing the energy to recycle through you, move down into the earth, anything that doesn't belong, and to pull up this beautiful magnetic energy that exists within the earth, using that to your advantage potentially right now. It's so personal. And to combine that energy of the root chakra and material safety and that somatic experience, to couple that with your sense of purpose, that creates a real strong sense of belonging in this world. And this sense of belonging and this anchoring in your own personal energy, which has been happening, this sense of belonging is allowing you to move forward and continue to create that change. Maybe change in ways that other people weren't expecting. Where in the past we've been afraid to let other people down. Where maybe there's been some kind of codependency, or we've had to rely on other people. So we've been forced in a way to edit our dreams, edit our behaviors and our true nature. But not anymore, because I see you guys getting really comfortable with yourselves. As the King of Pentacles here, I mean, getting really comfortable with your own energy and your own body and your sense of belonging in the world, knowing that you have the skills to create. You have the willingness, you have the patience to create anything that you want in this world. You know you can do it. And from this place of knowing, everything's changing. You're being called forward. It's all about confidence and recognizing, like I said, where we've been editing our dreams, where we've been suppressing this inner child energy. And it's our divine birthright to create and to express our true nature. The sun and the solar plexus is all about our authentic expression. And that is a divine birthright, 100%. We should all have access to that energy. And we do. And I feel like many of us have gone through this experience together as a collective where we've had to learn how to take our power back. And that's where the wisdom is, right? That's where the lesson really lies. We've understood now the value of our vital life force and our creative expression. And anybody around us who is struggling with this kind of energy, we can assist them now. We can support people. We can show people that there's a better way, that we can create stability in our life, create new systems, literally create a new world, a new society where we can act as our authentic self and feel free, feel safe to express our authentic nature. It's so, so beautiful. I feel like there's a lot of like memories coming up. I've been getting like emo music. I've been, for me, like this old school like Panic at the Disco and like My Chemical Romance, that kind of stuff, like just the oldies. For me, like this band called Scaring Kids, for me, you know, this old like emo band, like that, this kind of adolescent period for us, this early childhood going into those teenage years, and honoring that part of ourself that maybe felt the need to rebel and break out of a system that didn't serve. But it was all coming from a place of love for self and creative expression, right? A love for that authentic expression. And it doesn't have to be like my Chemical Romance. It could be whatever this was for you in your childhood. Really honoring that. Maybe these memories are coming up for you right now, and you're integrating these old parts of yourself that were your true identity all along, your true nature, and bringing it forward with you into this new experience, and maybe figuring out how you can integrate it in a really healthy way, how you can express it again, how you can follow those dreams. I mean, there's old dreams that are coming up and are showing you that they're still available to you. These dreams are still here for you, and you can create whatever it is you want to create. Because in a way, like, you're mastering the Saturn frequency, the frequency of patience. Like, it's so, so beautiful. And getting evidence of this, I really get that on the feminine side. As the Knight of Pentacles shows up on the feminine side, getting really tangible evidence that this thing is going to work. Whatever it is you're trying to bring into the world, like, you're getting earthly results. You're getting the stability that you've been creating on an internal level. And from this place, which is like so, so empowered. I mean, the Sun, the World, and the King of Pentacles. I know the Sun came out in reverse, but like, as you continue to heal this sense of authentic expression, it allows you to go back into the past and revisit these emotions and these emotional endeavors and these dreams that you had, and feeling like now you can actually act on it. You know, like in the past, we have been holding ourselves back. We have been playing it small. We have been editing ourselves so that we could protect our heart. So we could protect ourselves on an emotional level and protect that wounded inner child. But through this deep sense of empowerment, connection to our sense of safety in that root chakra, and connecting with our true identity, it's allowing us to revisit this old stuff and know that we can bring it forward instead of just staying in that imaginative place, instead of just dreaming. Like, we don't have to stay in this place now and put things on the back burner and leave things by the wayside, right? We can actually take action towards these things because we feel the confidence. It doesn't matter what other people think at the end of the day now, really. Like, I mean, maybe you were the kind of person, and I can totally resonate with this, where what other people thought about you, maybe we would interpret their own opinions and beliefs about us as like an actual reflection of our value. But other people's beliefs, they're not a reflection of your value at all. It's a total fallacy. And there's an old system that I think was built on that. A system of codependency that exists like within our society. And a lot of this is falling away. And there is a little bit of turbulence that comes with this. There's purging that comes with this, but it's okay. Like, you can now sit with yourself. You can sit with your inner child. You can sit with your adolescent self. Feel all of this. Feel the feelings. You have the tools, right? You have the tools to nurture yourself. Give yourself the love and the patience. And I feel like really attract relationships that are aligned with you at this time as you heal this stuff. And you're going to be able to take action on it. And I feel like right now I'm getting this like organization frequency. Like, as we tidy up these loose ends and clear out these old cycles, really get more information about who we are and what we want to create. And in a way, kind of quantifying this, I feel like the journaling might be really big right now. And some of this stuff is ineffable. I mean, it's just a feeling. You can't quite prescribe a certain word to it or a, you know what I mean? It's hard to quantify, but to the best of our abilities, I feel like we are trying to figure out what this stuff is and create some kind of a clear plan of action here, or just get more details on, okay, like, I know how I want to feel. I know what it is that I want and I'm experiencing it. So how can I, in a very tactical way, get more information about this and put it into action? I mean, I get the Seven of Swords here, and I don't really get a bad vibe from this Seven of Swords actually today within this context. I feel like there's strategy that's involved here. And like I said, getting really clear on the details of maybe what we've been doing in the past that has been dimming this flame and has been acting from a... What it is like getting more clear on when we have been acting from a place of fear and when we can actually act from a place of love, and what has been affecting our vibration. Like, let's get really clear on that, and let's get really clear on what people are around us that we know are good for us. What kind of environments do we find ourselves in that are good for us and give us energy? And what kind of environments do we find ourselves in that actually kind of cause this suppression of our natural life force and our energy? So getting really clear on that, potentially coming up with some kind of a plan here. There's like a planning stage that's happening here low-key, like on a really intuitive level, because it's time to take action. Like, it is time to bring these dreams into reality. And that's why I get this like beautiful masculine energy from you, or just trying to attract more of this divine masculine partnership into your life to help you move things forward here. So let's talk more about this current situation. I do get your gift at this time being House 5, and I get the Fool here as I split the deck. So the more that we can like express our true nature and play and bring this sense of childlike curiosity and authenticity into the situation, this is our gift at this time. To really do as much of that as we can in a way that feels safe. Like, we don't have to rush this process. I'm getting it. It feels a little bit like some kind of exposure therapy. And I think a lot of this has to do with expressing ourselves to the right people, as I get the Three of Pentacles in reverse showing up. Recognizing when we don't have to share all of these parts of ourselves with everybody. I really feel like there potentially are still people around us that maybe we don't really work well with. And that's not just like, I'm not here to throw shade at people. Again, I've talked before about how sometimes we just don't blend with people. We're not here to coexist with every single person. We will find ourselves in these spaces sometimes where the energy just does not blend. And I think there's this strategic kind of thinking here, or a process that's taking place that is allowing you to identify maybe who it's safe to share yourself with and who it's not safe to share yourself with. Because maybe there are toxic people that are trying to bring you down and affect your vibration. And the best defense against this, I mean, I feel like, is to be yourself unapologetically and let that solar plexus energy be your best defense, and let your confidence put you into an energy where their beliefs don't affect you. Like I was saying, their beliefs are not a reflection of your value. But outside of that, I mean, just be your best self and live your best life. And you don't have to share your results with these people. You can just kind of make moves in silence. You can just work on the down low and choose to share yourself maybe with people who are really going to help you. And what I get with the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I mean, people who are going to celebrate you, some kind of a team here that brings you joy. People that you want to party with and hang out with and actually like give you energy. People that give you energy, because this is going to like result in a deep level of physical stability here. Almost like a windfall of money for some of you. And I do find that the detachment is good, and I do feel called to say this. Like, the detachment is good, and not necessarily worrying about this energy, because, I mean, with the way magnetism works and stuff, I mean, if you become too attached to this energy, it's quite repulsive. But just through, like, being around the people that bring you joy and help you maintain a really healthy vibration, it can manifest in these really mysterious and unexpected ways and create like windfalls of money and gifts, you know, receiving gifts from the universe in ways that don't seem related. But it's all about your vibration here. It's all about your vibration. It affects your decision-making process, you know, finding yourself in the right place at the right time so you can have the right conversation. I mean, do you want to be around people who drag you down and make you feel bad? Or do you want to be around somebody who uplifts your spirits and makes you feel really good, even if it doesn't feel like the most practical thing? Do you want to be around someone who like helps you maintain a really nice celebratory vibration, which then gives you the confidence and the energy to go out like the next day and go somewhere where you weren't expecting to go, or like due to being in line with this like vibrational energy, you just end up in some kind of situation that is like some kind of business opportunity, or like there's someone around you who wants to support you, and since they're really feeling your energy that day, they're like, you know what, here's a gift. I just feel like I'm in the mood today. So just, it manifests in really mysterious ways. I will say, like, detachment is the key here. So just keep all this stuff in the back of your mind, but don't worry about it too much. Like, things are coming in for you. You're getting the Knight of Pentacles on your feminine side. So I feel like you're getting the resources here and you're being rewarded for the patience. So we just want to still be in this energy of like surrender and patience and acceptance when it comes to the whole process, so that we can keep learning these lessons and be the very best versions of ourselves. Protecting your energy at this time is so important. Like, and not to be too defensive, and you know, we need to be wary of like situations in the past where we have kept ourselves closed off and have been trying to protect our heart. But I feel like there's something about like energy management here, and really recognizing when things make you feel tired, when things lift you up and make you feel good, right? Or when things actually just feel draining, and what kind of people are having that effect on your life. Like, getting really clear and being able to quantify that, I think, is going to be helpful here, with the Six of Wands showing up as a shadow aspect. Clarified by the Knight of Pentacles as well. And the Justice in reverse, really interesting. So the Six of Wands is a card of giving and receiving attention. So I feel like there's two sides to this. It's what you might be giving your attention to at this time is having an effect on your energy, good and bad. And there's a call here to shine a light on this, become a lot more consciously aware of where we're putting our attention, because it is our currency. It is our life force energy, and your imagination is like so vital. Your life force energy is so vital. It's everything when it comes to manifesting your dream life. Like, your ability to maintain that vibration, to keep yourself feeling good and imagining the best case scenario. This is your Like, this is one of your biggest tools when it comes to manifesting, like, fortuitous outcomes in your life. So to get really clear on what you're giving your attention to that might be negative, or maybe we can, there's something about timing, like the management of energy. Maybe there's things that we enjoy doing, but we shouldn't do them so late in the evening or something. You know what I mean? It's like maybe there's some balance between work and play and some kind of routine that is better going to benefit us in the long run, because we're going to feel like we have more energy. And again, Six of Wands being a card of receiving attention as well. Are there people around you that are giving you attention, and it's all about how you respond to that and how you feel about that? And if people want to give you negative attention, if it's like water off a duck's back and it doesn't bother you, it will actually feed you. Like, their jealous energy and their negative energy can actually feed you if it doesn't bother you. It's all about how you react to it. And going back to what I was saying right at the start of the reading, you can set the intention that any kind of negative energy in your field, you're free to purge and give it to your spirit team to transmute, right? To alchemize for you. They got you. Your spirit team's totally got you here. And the Knight of Pentacles tells me that this is about our physical energy. It affects our energy levels, like in the 3D on a physical level, right? And it affects our manifestations with the Justice in reverse. It creates an imbalance. So to get really clear on, I think, our energy, the more that you can pull your energy back into yourself and sit with yourself, do the journaling, feel everything that's happening in your body, feel the butterflies and the fluttering and the excitement, and even it's like sexual energy, right? And you can feel it moving around in your body. Like, I was getting this sexual kind of energy, like the what you'd usually feel in the root and the sacral. Up in my chest area and up in my throat, like really interesting, like energetic movement that's happening here. Maybe some kind of Kundalini awakening is relevant for some of you guys, or doing some kind of deep energetic work that might be difficult to quantify, but the more that you can sit with it and just explore the sensations. And if you feel like you're carrying a lot and you're juggling a lot, just try and put some stuff down and prioritize your own energetic work that you're doing with yourself, because that is your ability to manifest. That's your ability to create physical support and safety in your life. That is your ability to feel confident, to pursue the things that make you feel joy, to honor these deeper aspects of yourself, like the inner child and the adolescent self that want to be free to play and to speak their truth. Through coming back home to yourself, into your body, and doing the energetic work, that's when these things feel like they have the space to come forward. That's what it is. It's like creating space for these deep aspects to emerge, so we can like really embody our true nature and our true purpose here. I get the card Let the Fire Dragons Sleep. Card number 2. Sorry, that was a lot. I was just kind of rolling with all of that. But let's just bring it back a little bit here. Let's just bring the energy down a touch here. And I'm going to read this card, Let the Fire Dragons Sleep. And it's almost that time where we got to get out of here, guys. So thank you so much for sharing this space with me as I read this card for you. And I just so deeply appreciate like this work that you're doing, which is, I think, more revolutionary than sometimes we give ourselves credit for. Like, we are literally changing the world by changing our inner state. And I'm so grateful that you guys have committed to this process and are really committed to being your best self and pursuing your highest level of joy. That is like the most important thing in this world. So thank you guys for sharing that energy with me and allowing me to read this spread for you. It's such a beautiful thing. This card says, Let the Fire Dragon Sleep. A warning to stay out of drama, respecting the consequences of possible dangerous outcomes, and dealing with contrary people. What a theme this has been today. And the card just flew straight out. It really wanted to be seen. Going back to what I was saying, allowing this energy to circulate through you, this Kundalini energy. And the dragon is so personal. It's all about empowerment and connecting with our true nature. That's really what the dragon is all about. And enjoying all of the spoils that come with that, right? Enjoying the fruits of the labor. So here we go. It says, fire dragons are powerful and uncontrollable. By their very nature, they can cause destruction and damage that can take a long time to heal from. These creatures like their rest. They don't like to be awakened by a stranger. When this card arrives, it's a gentle warning that whatever situation or person is inviting you to dance with anger, jealousy, or resentment, this must be avoided. Act from a place of love, guys, for real. This is not the time for battle or even engaging in argument, because there is no underlying strategy or logic to the situation at hand. Makes me think about like narc energy too. Like you can't argue with a narc, right? There is no underlying strategy or logic to the situation at hand. You will cause yourself and others unnecessary suffering if you take this on, because you're sure to lose. Don't let anyone or any situation provoke you. Know the situation is rooted in a deep unhealed wound, one either inflicted by you or projected onto you. This situation cannot be healed through this expression, for it could become an indulgence and misuse of power. That said, the fire dragons are not your enemy. They arrive to warn you when you are about to make a choice that could potentially hurt you, so be thankful for this. You can say no and choose to move away from the danger to higher ground. Have a sense of humor now, for laughter tickles the fire dragons, lulling them to their rest. So let the fire dragons sleep, content and curled up in their cave. You will be so glad that you did. Your weaving must remain true to the patterns you want to see more of, and the stories of your journey to be proud of. If you keep to the road of your destiny and your eyes on the prize, holding space for your unique gifts, your light will be a beacon of hope for us all. Your light will be a beacon of hope for us all. Let's go, guys. You're winning. That's why this is happening. Potentially attracting some kind of unwanted attention into your field. Act from a place of love. We don't have to engage. We don't have to act from a place of anger. Withdraw your energy at this time, because as I was saying, it was the most important thing when it comes to manifesting your dream life. You're winning, and that's why you're getting attention. So keep making these moves, guys, and do what's best for you, and always act from a place of love. So with that being said, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I absolutely adore you guys, and I just love doing these readings. It's my favorite thing. I'm so honored and grateful to be put in this position. So with that being said, thank you for sharing this space with me. And guys, I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again with you in the next reading. I love you so much. World peace forever. Bye-bye.